Welcome to our channel. Today, we're taking you on a chilling journey through the top 10 most haunted places in the world. From ancient castles to eerie forests, these locations are filled with supernatural stories that are sure to give you goosebumps. Let's dive in. Place 1. Our journey begins with the Tower of London, a fortress with nearly 1,000 years of history. It's notorious for its dark past, where prisoners were tortured and executed, including in Boleyn, the second wife of King Henry VIII. Her ghost is said to haunt the tower, with sightings of her headless apparition roaming the halls. Visitors often report an overwhelming sense of dread and the unsettling feeling of being watched. Place 2. Next, we head to the United States, where the Stanley Hotel in Colorado awaits. This hotel inspired Stephen King's famous novel, The Shining. Guests and staff have reported hearing eerie voices, seeing ghostly figures, and witnessing objects moving on their own. Room 217 is particularly notorious, where the spirit of a former housekeeper is said to still linger, tidying up after guests. Place 3. In Japan, we explore Akigahara Forest, also known as the Suicide Forest. Located at the base of Mount Fuji, this dense forest has gained a tragic reputation as the site of numerous suicides. Visitors describe the forest as unnervingly silent, with an oppressive feeling that weighs heavily on those who enter. Many believe the spirits of those who died here are trapped, making it one of Japan's most haunted locations. Place 4. Returning to the United States, we visit the Myrtles Plantation in Louisiana, often considered one of America's most haunted homes. The plantation has a violent history, with numerous deaths occurring on the property. The most famous ghost is Chloe, a former slave who was hanged after poisoning the plantation owner's family. Her spirit is said to wander the grounds, and her image has even been captured in photographs. Place 5. Our next destination is Mexico, where we find the eerie island of the dolls in the Xochimilco canals. This small island is covered in decaying dolls, hung by the island's former caretaker, Don Julian Santana. He believed that the dolls appeased the spirit of a drowned girl he found on the island. After his death, locals believe Don Julian's spirit, along with the spirits of the dolls, haunt the island. The sight of lifeless eyes peering from the trees is enough to send shivers down anyone's spine. Place 6. Now, we travel to Poveglia Island in the Venetian Lagoon, Italy. This island has a gruesome history, having served as a quarantine station for plague victims and later as an asylum. It's estimated that over 100,000 people died here, and many believe their restless spirits still haunt the island. The ruins of the asylum and the bell tower add to the island's eerie atmosphere, earning it the nickname the Island of Ghosts. Place 7. In Canada, we visit the Banff Springs Hotel, a luxurious hotel in the Rocky Mountains said to be haunted by multiple spirits. The most famous is the Ghost Bride, a woman who reportedly died on her wedding day after falling down the stairs. Guests have reported seeing her in full wedding attire, either dancing in the ballroom or wandering the halls. Another spirit, known as Sam the Bellman, is said to help guests with their luggage before vanishing into thin air. Place 8. Our next stop is the infamous catacombs of Paris in France. Beneath the bustling city lies a network of tunnels filled with the remains of over 6 million people. The catacombs were created in the 18th century to alleviate overcrowded cemeteries. Visitors report feeling an overwhelming sense of unease, with many claiming to have seen apparitions or heard strange noises. The labyrinthine tunnels and the sheer volume of bones create an atmosphere of death and decay, making it one of the most haunted places in the world. Place 9. We explore Edinburgh Castle, a historic fortress that has witnessed centuries of conflict and death, leading to numerous ghostly sightings. One of the most famous is the Lone Piper, who is said to haunt the castle's underground tunnels. The sounds of his bagpipes can still be heard echoing through the halls. Visitors also report seeing the ghost of a headless drummer and the spirits of prisoners who were held in the castle's dungeons. Place 10. Our final destination is Changi Hospital in Singapore. This abandoned hospital was originally built as a British military hospital and was later used by the Japanese during World War II. It's said to be haunted by the spirits of prisoners of war who were tortured and killed there. Visitors have reported seeing shadowy figures, hearing disembodied screams, and feeling a cold presence. The hospital's decaying structure and dark history make it a truly terrifying place. And that wraps up our journey through the top 10 most haunted places in the world. Each of these locations carries a unique history filled with tragedy, mystery, and the unexplained. Whether you're a believer in the paranormal or just love a good ghost story, these places are sure to send chills down your spine. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating explorations into the world's most mysterious locations. Thanks for watching, and stay spooky!